It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford Toyota, and Home Care Services. Pierre Governor Hoops also brought to you by Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, and Oahe Federal Credit Union. Pierre Governor Basketball is also brought to you by Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, James Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. And now let's head to the hardwood for the call of the game and KCCR Sports Director John Winkler.
As the Pierre Governors look for win number 3 in a row, they look to beat the same team twice as they face the Douglas Patriots here this evening. As we welcome you into Box Elder, John Winkler here on this Friday evening. Pierre Governors take on the Douglas Patriots for the second time in 8 days, and the Govs are looking for that second straight win over the Douglas Patriots, who they got that win last Thursday, which is back-to-back games now that the Governors have won, and they're looking for a potential of 3 in a row here. They won 69-53 last Thursday, and they were led by Jackson Edmond, who had 20 points and 22 rebounds in the win for the Pierre Governors. That is an impressive mark for the Pierre Governor sophomore as he looks to do the same here this evening against this Douglas Patriots team. Douglas had 2 guys in double figures, Connor Savage and Kyle Shields at 15 and 13, respectively. The Govs with their 4 guys in double figures, and Matthew Hansen, Lincoln Keenels, and James Mickinen all had double figures. Houston Lundy had a game in double figures when they beat Sturgis back 2 Saturdays ago, as the Govs are looking for that third straight win and to also put them at 4 and 5. Excuse me, 4 and 5 on the season, if they can get the win here tonight over the Douglas Patriots, who are 3 and 6 on the year, and look to the Govs will look to put Douglas to 3 and 7 on the year with the loss here this evening. Pierre Governors are taking on the Douglas Patriots again, the second time in as many days. The Govs will then face Aberdeen Central, Yankton, Mitchell, Washington, Brandon Valley, Huron, and Winter all in a row. Roosevelt, Brookings, and O'Gorman all finish out the season. Their schedule gets incredibly tough after here tonight, and it's not an easy team against the Douglas Patriots team either. You got to try and be the same team twice. It's hard to do in any kind of season, so the Govs are going to have their hands full tonight against this Douglas Patriots team. We'll step aside for our first break here in the pregame show, and we'll start our coaches' conversations. We'll come back, and we will sit down, and we will talk with the coach Travis Miller of the Douglas Patriots first. Back in 2 minutes, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lighthold, McNeely & Lighthold, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lighthold, McNeely & Lighthold for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lighthold, McNeely & Lighthold, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage as your trusted choice for insurance coverage. We promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heatolator fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heatolator fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heatolator Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com, talking with Coach Miller of the Douglas Patriots. As Coach, you're coming in here tonight. You're facing this Pierre team who you faced 8 days ago, but you did have a game in between. But talk about that game 8 days ago. What you liked and what you didn't like about your team.
Honestly, I thought we lacked a little bit of intensity in that game. We kind of came out and just didn't have our normal fire that we like to have, and so. I'm not gonna make excuses. I mean, blame it on the bus, whatever. But we have to figure out how to come out and play for 32 minutes and play with intensity, because obviously Pierre's going to play very hard, and we have to match that.
You guys have not won a game on the road, but you've won all your games here at home, or your wins have been at home. Pierre has not won on the road. What do you feel like that you guys have a good advantage coming in and not being at home?
Yeah, I think our gym gives us a little bit of a home court advantage for sure. And I think, like I just said, I think no matter where you travel, you have to ride the bus all day, and just it throws off your schedule. And so that's always an advantage. And that's another thing we want to take advantage of, is take advantage when we're in our own gym, because used to shooting on these baskets, obviously. And so hopefully that will be an advantage for us tonight.
When you guys played Stevens on Tuesday, again, what did you like from your team? What do you think needs to be improved from Tuesday into tonight?
Yeah, I thought that we played with a lot better intensity, like I said, than we did against Pierre on the Thursday before. Just came out and we played better defense, kind of got into some people a little bit better, stayed in front of them a little bit better, instead of getting beat off the bounce and then having to scramble to try to recover, which I thought we did a lot against Pierre on the Thursday. And then improving, we're usually outside. We're going to be outside again tonight. We have to get a body on somebody and get rebounds, because we can't out jump them. I mean, we can't just try to out jump teams like Pierre that every single position we're giving up inches. And so we have to make sure we put a body on somebody and get rebounds.
So here for tonight, well, I guess before I get to that point, but how's everybody doing the injury front as we're at the halfway point?
We're good. Right now, we're all healthy and not sick, and so that's a good thing.
What's it going to take for you guys to get a win here against Pierre tonight?
Handling their press, making sure that we're just patient with that. Really moving the ball against their half court offense or defense. I mean, they switch it up. They go with the zone and they go man, and so recognizing what defense they're in, and then moving the ball with a pass and trying to beat them with a pass, instead of sometimes we get a little dribble happy and then get in trouble that way. So when we play together as a team and move the ball with the pass, then we can knock down some shots that way. And so playing together and doing that, but we still do need to attack the basket, also get into the paint a little bit, even though we do have that size disadvantage, but still got to work from the inside out.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck here tonight.
Yep, thank you very much.
We'll have more of the pregame show next. We'll talk with Coach Terry Becker, the Pierre Governor boys basketball team, in here in 2 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball, today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
Well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's.
As we welcome you back to the pregame show on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Terry Becker of the Pierre Governor boys basketball team. Coach, you're facing the Douglas Patriots here tonight on the road. That's the only difference of the last time you guys played, because you're playing the same Douglas Patriots team. So talk about how different that is, especially with an 8-day layoff between games, how much different that is to play the same team twice.
Well, it's much different. I think you treat it like a completely different opponent when you go through something like that. It doesn't happen very often where that's the next opponent that you play, so they're kind of fresh in your mind. But again, when you're changing locations, they're going to be more comfortable in their own space. So you know that the confidence level is probably going to be a little bit higher. And then, they played a game on Tuesday. So, they've had a chance to work some things out on the game floor since our last matchup, and ours has just been on the practice court. So, a lot of variables as you go through a season like that.
Now, when you watched the film on Tuesday from this Douglas team, did you see anything different than what they did on Thursday last week against you guys?
Not a ton. I mean, there's a few things that they did differently against Stevens, but those are things that we also saw in the scouting report beforehand, so they didn't necessarily try those things against us last week, but those are things that are in their game plan. So you just try to prepare for what you know about them, and you focus on what you do and do it in a better fashion than you did the last time out.
And then just my next question here is, you got to win against Douglas last Thursday, but when you looked on film from that game, what do you guys need to do better in this game?
Well, I think that we did get some mileage out of our post players inside. James Mickinen gave us double figures, and we got some good contributions from guys like Christian Bush, and Jackson Edmond kind of had his inside-outside game going and that type of thing. But we need more of that. We need to establish our post players and utilize those advantages in there. And then, defensively, I think we just need to find them on the perimeter. I thought that we gave up a lot of open looks early in the game last week, and those are shots that they're capable of making, and that could have changed the game a lot if they knocked those down. So we definitely need to find them and be more consistent in contesting their shots.
Now, we talked on Coach's Corner on Wednesday, but you guys were able to take that last weekend off. How important is that, especially going in this game tonight, but then also going into a really tough couple of next weeks of games? How important was that weekend off?
I think really important. I thought we came back pretty fresh on Tuesday, and we had a pretty decent week of practice, and hopefully we got through what we needed to, and we kept on that arc of progress that you try to stay on as a coach. And that was kind of a preemptive day off, knowing that in the coming weeks we're going to have very few of those off, and it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of games piled up in a short amount of time. So hopefully you can get the battery charged up for a stretch that's going to be pretty heavy on games.
As we get ready for the game tonight, what's going to be the top thing for you guys to go 2-0 against Douglas in the last two games?
I think just consistency on the defensive end. Can we contest their shots and not give them a lot of open looks? I think that's what turned the game for us in the third quarter last week is, we got after it defensively and made plays there, and that created offense for us. And then on the offensive end, like I mentioned, creating space on the inside and getting, good production out of our posts in there will make a big difference.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
It's a new year, and the new rides are at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. The all-new redesigned 2021 Ford F-150s are here. 2021 Ford Super Duties are in stock, and more are on the way. 0% financing available on select vehicles. 2021 is the year to get it done at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378. Visit gatewayflt.com and stop in at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your healthcare is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back here to Douglas High School in Box Elder as the Pierre Governors taking on the Douglas Patriots. As we have starting lineups for you, national anthem has been sung, so we are just about set for basketball here this evening. Starting lineups, we'll go first with the Douglas Patriots, the home team here tonight, as it will be number 0, Connor Savage will start, as well as number 3, Daryl Knight, number 4, Colin Ray, number 12, Kyle Shields, and number 45, Malik Motley. As Connor Savage, the 5'11 junior, Daryl Knight, the 6'2 junior guard, number 4, Colin Ray, the 6'1 junior guard, number 12, Kyle Shields, the 6'2 senior guard, and then number 45, Malik Motley, the 6'5 senior center. For the Pierre Governors, it's the same starters you've been accustomed to so far this season. Lincoln Keenels, the 6'2 sophomore guard, number 13, Bennett Dean, the 6'2 senior guard, number 24, Jackson Edmond, the 6'5 sophomore forward, number 34, Houston Lundy, the 6-foot senior forward, and number 50, James Mickinen, the 6'6 senior center. So as Douglas is getting ready to go here for as they're announcing their starting lineups, we're getting set here. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station, just past the 8 o'clock hour, back in the capital city. Glad to be with you on this Friday night from Douglas High School. Second time that the Pierre Governors have been out to Douglas this week. The girls picked up a win, 60-29 over the Douglas Patriot girls basketball team. And here tonight, the boys are going to be looking to do the same. Team they beat just 8 days ago with a 69-53 win over the Douglas Patriots. Both starting lineups have been announced. Governors are going to go from left to right on your radio dial. The Patriots from right to left. Jackson Edmond will go against number 12, Kyle Shields for the opening tip. 8 minutes around the clock, and we're underway as Edmond wins the opening tip. The Pierre Governors have the first possession. Here is Bennett Dean for the Governors. Across midcourt, man-to-man defense here for the Douglas Patriots. Edmond will catch on the left side. Into the corner, Lincoln Keenels, a good fake shot to pass for James Mickinen, and Mickinen is on the board. He had 10 in the win 8 days ago, and he gets the first bucket of the game here for the Governors. It'll be across midcourt, as it will be the Patriots with the Colin Ray, a baseline jumper. That's an air ball and a rebound for Lincoln Keenels. And here come now the Governors the other way. Houston Lundy to the top of the key for Bennett Dean. Dumps it down low for Mickinen. They'll go in the corner for Jackson Edmond. He'll drive in off the glass and in. A strong move from Jackson Edmond. And the Governors have a quick 4-0 lead. 7:17 to go here in the first quarter. Kyle Shields to the right side. Savage has it. Savage had 15, had the game team high 8 days ago for the Patriots. There's a baseline jumper that's good for Daryl Knight, the 6'2 junior. And Knight's on the scoreboard and gives Douglas on the scoreboard. 4-2 lead here for the Governors. Houston Lundy in the right corner. Top of the key for Bennett Dean. As the Govs are looking at a 2-3 zone here for the Patriots. Dean will catch out top for a 3. That one's too strong. Edmond grabs the rebound over the top of Kyle Shields, and this putback is missed, and it goes out of play off of Edmond last. And the Patriots will take over. 6:39 to go here in the first quarter. 4-2 lead here for the Pierre Governors. Coming out in the press with the inbound, as Knight will inbound for Savage. Back to Daryl Knight. Again, the Governors with the 1-3-1 press on the left side. Colin Ray back for Knight. Here's Ray again. He's open in the corner. He'll take it too strong. It'll come back for Houston Lundy on the closeout. He gets the rebound. Keenel's across midcourt. He'll step into a 3 in transition. That's good for the sophomore. And Keenel's makes it 7-2 here for the Governors. 6:13 to play in the first quarter. Knight race up the floor on the left side here for the Patriots. There's a foul that will be called before the shot. Knight's trying to plead that he was in the act of shooting, but I think it's going to be on the floor. It'll be the first Pierre Governor first foul of the game. Jackson Edmond will pick up the first foul. Ray will inbound on the left baseline. As they look to the left side, Savage back for Ray again. His pass going to be off the hands of Dean. Just couldn't quite get the steal for Bennett Dean. So it'll be a sideline inbound in front of the Pierre crowd here for Connor Savage. 30 on the shot clock after the foul got reset. Here's Daryl Knight on the right wing. Knight to the top of the key. Ray started to drive in. He thought about driving, then looked to pass, and he traveled. And the first turnover of the ball game for either side. 5:57 to go here in the first quarter. The Govs lead 7-2. Edmond will inbound, and here comes Bennett Dean across the timeline for the Governors. He'll hand off for Keenels. 2-3 zone again for the Patriots. Had a couple possessions with man-to-man. Now back to a 2-3 zone. Keenels will drive baseline. The pass tipped back for Lundy. Dean in the corner. Keenels will pull up for another 3. That one is short. And a weak side rebound for Knight. And Knight will race in transition for the Patriots. He'll stutter step drive. His shot blocked from Edmond, but he'll get his own rebound. Back for Ray to the top of the key for Motley. First time he's touched the ball here tonight. Savage off the screen from Motley will throw right side for Ray. And now Knight will drive baseline. Tough jumper from the baseline is missed. Looking for contact, and the Keenels will sky for the rebound. And now Keenels will carry and turn it over. And it'll be the first turnover from the Pierre Governors. Tried to go around that screen. Had the good look of the screen. But it is still 7-2 lead here for the Governors with 5:16 to play in the first quarter. As it'll be across for now number 4, Colin Ray. Ray will drive in. Back to Savage. Knight will catch. He'll pull up for a 3. That's good. Daryl Knight's got all 5 for the Patriots. 7-5 is their score. The Govs lead with 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Houston Lundy at the top of the key for Keenels. Left side for Bennett Dean. Lincoln Keenels again at the top. Right side, Lundy will look inside. Throws a skip pass. A shot blocked off a Mickinen's shot. Back down for Edmond, and that one will be stolen away by the Patriots. Now they get a chance to tie it up. All the way down is Shields. He'll lay it up off the glass with the left hand. And Kyle Shields has tied the game 7-7. 4.5 to play in the first quarter. And Jackson Edmond will turn it over. And it's 3 straight possessions here by the Governors with turnovers, as Denton Beck will check in for James Mickinen. And we'll also have Matt Hansen check in for the first time. Hansen will spell Jackson Edmond. Hansen had 14 last Thursday. And again, the Governors, that was their last game, was last Thursday. It was a loss for Douglas as we had the buzzer go off. But we'll keep play. Connor Savage will pull it for a long 3. Too strong with it off the back iron. And Keenels will sky for another rebound. Keenels the left side for Dean. As Bennett Dean will work it back to the point and throw right side for Hansen. Now Keenels again. Top of the key for Dean. Man-to-man defense now again for the Patriots. They've switched their defensive looks for now the 3rd time. Keenels with a step back on the fadeaway is good. A little MJ potential push off. They were wanting it. The Douglas fans were wanting it. They weren't going to get it. The phantom push off. Knights, he'll step back for a 3. That's good for Daryl Knights. He's got 8 of the 10 for the Patriots, and they have their first lead, 10-9, with 3:35 to play here in the first quarter. Keenels, Dean, and now Hansen on the left side. Back to zone again. As Dean will work for Hanson. He'll pull up for a three, trying to answer. That one will hit the top of the backboard off the shot clock, so we go to play. And Jackson Edmond will come right back into the game. Houston Lundy will take a seat. 10-9 is our score. Douglas with the 1-point lead. 3:18 to play in the first quarter. Trying to get out of the trap was Ray. He'll throw left side for Savage now. Savage will travel and turn it over. One really big step, and the pivot foot was dragging along with it. And 3:11 to play as our first sub, David Severson, is in. The 6-foot senior for Douglas. 2-3 zone again for the Patriots. Edmond will split the zone. And a 3-second violation is called on the Governors. Boy, we went about 3 minutes of this first quarter without any kind of turnovers. And then it's been 4 turnovers in the last 5 possessions for the Governors, or last 6 possessions. 3 minutes to play. The Patriots still lead by 1. Jacob Mayer is in the game for the first time. As Knight will throw right side, Shields back for Knight. Savage into the corner. Severson pulls up for a 3. That's well short. Off the hands of Shields, off the Motley, I should say. Now Keno's will race, transition, pull up jumper the left elbow. Follows his own miss to get the rebound. Tried to pass it through, didn't put enough effort onto it, and now Severson travels before he gets the open layup. And the Governors will get a break. That is a huge travel. Severson, no one was within 10 feet of it, 15 feet of Severson. And he traveled on the layup, going up for it. And just a mental mistake by Severson. And the Govs will catch a break. They still only trail by 1. So any kind of bucket will give them the lead back. Mayer will catch in the right corner. Edmond looking down low, takes one power dribble with the left hand, will float it to the basket and in. And Jackson Edmond has regained the lead for the Governors, 11-10 with 2:20 to play in the first quarter. On the bounce pass, Savage will pull up for a 3. That is too strong, and Hanson will get the rebound. Dylan Shelsky is also in here for the Patriots for the first time. Hanson throws it down low, goes off the rim. The shot clock does not check, as it will be a pass from Beck to Edmond, and he'll put it in. Beck from his knees was able to get the pass over to Edmond, and he finished up the rim, 13-10. Governors are back up by 3. 1:50 to play in the first quarter. I think we've seen it all here in the first quarter by itself. Shelsky will catch at the top of the key. Mayer right into his face in the man-to-man defense here from the Governors. Actually, it'll be a matchup zone, looks like, for the Govs, as that pass can be stolen away. And here comes Matt Hanson. He gets caught up, so now Hanson will throw down low for Keenels. And Lincoln Keenels will make it now 15-10. Keenels was wide open underneath. The backdoor cuts. Shelsky in the corner for 3. That rolls off the rim. Tipped. And it'll be off of the Governors. 1:22 left to go. Colin Ray is back in. Savage will take a seat. 1:22 left. 15-10 is our score here in the first quarter. Shelsky will inbound on the left baseline near the mid three-point line. He'll catch Knight for 3. That's good again. Knight's got 3 threes in the quarter. Coach Becker can't be, he shrugs, he slumps his shoulders. He's not happy about tonight having 3 threes and 11 of the 13 points here for Douglas. They trail by 2. That pass deflected, and it will stay with the Pierre Governors. 1:05 left to go. Keno's trying to thread the needle, and the good active hands of the defense of the Patriots are able to knock it out of play. So it'll be a right baseline inbound here for Matt Hanson. 28 on the shot clock. 1:05 to play in the first quarter. Hanson to the right side for Edmond. He'll catch. He'll look inside. Underneath the basket, Mayer is wide open. We'll kind of put the Patriots to sleep there, and Jacob Mayer in the right place at the right time to catch that pass from Edmond. And it's now 17-13. Underneath the basket for Ray. He was able to split the defense. And Ray makes it 17-15 with 45 to play in the first quarter. Mayer on the right side. Underneath for Edmond. That's a tough shot. Missed it. Looking for his own miss. And he will get the rebound. And I believe the foul is going to be on Shelsky. It's going to be 4. Colin Ray will get the foul. That's the first foul of the game for the Patriots. 39.1 to go. Fresh shot clock at 35. Keenels will inbound. Mayer in the corner. He'll catch. Pull up for 3. He was left wide open. He'll drain it. Jake Mayer, the sophomore. He was left wide open for a good 5 seconds. 20-15. Governors lead by 5. Colin Ray, the top of the key here for the Governors, or excuse me, for the Patriots. That pass, Shields He'll get it the pass off of Shelsky. No, it did not go off of Shelsky. It went off the Governors, able to tip it, and then Shelsky did not touch it last. So 16.8 to go. Shot clock's turned off. And Douglas will look for that final shot, down by 5 here in the first quarter. Shelsky will inbound. Ray will catch. He'll pull up for 3. That one's off the backboard, and then it's going to be tipped off of Shields last, and it'll go into play. 11.5 to go, so now the Governors can hold for the final shot. With a 5-point lead, they can go up as many as 8 here. Keenels will work it all the way to the left side. Down to 6 to go in the quarter. Keenels looking for a 3. Instead, goes for Edmond. Tough shot. It'll find its way through, and Jackson Edmond with 8 in the quarter gives the Governors a 7-point lead. 22-15. Governors up by 7 after 1. Back in a minute, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your healthcare is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
Governors had a good closeout to that in the first quarter. They lead 22-15 as Douglas will get the first possession of the second quarter. Down by 7. A tough shot, fadeaway, off-balance shot from David Severson is grabbed off the miss by Jackson Edmond. Up ahead for Mickinen, off the glass, and an easy bucket for James Mickinen. And the Governors lead by 9, 24-15. On the right side, Ray into the corner. Shelsky. Long skip pass for Savage. Now here's Severson. He'll drive baseline underneath the basket, throws off the glass and in. The Governors, Coach Becker's looking for that defense to be a little bit stronger underneath the basket. Severson gets his first points, 24-17. Bennett Dean, he'll throw left side for Hanson. Right back to Dean. He'll catch, pull up for 3. All in one motion. That shot was missed, but Hanson will grab the rebound. Now Dean will travel and turn it over. Governors had 4 in the first quarter. Now make it 5 so far in the game. Checking in is Nathan Davis for the first time. Darryl Knights is also back in. Severson will take a break. Shelsky will inbound. 24-17. Governors lead by 7 with 7:10 to go here in the first half. Bounce pass for Ray. He'll catch it and run to the 3-point line, their left wing. Now he'll drive baseline underneath the basket, throws it. Knight for 3. It's good again. Darryl Knight, his 4th 3 of the game, has pulled the Patriots only down by 4. He's got 14 of the 20, but the Governors still lead by 4, 24-20. Underneath for Lundy. Right back out for Hanson. Hanson, he will travel. And the Governors have turned the ball over 6 times now. And that's the 4th travel called. 4th travel or carry called on the Governors. Counter Savage across midcourt. Bennett Dean picks it up. The pass deflected. Dean with the steal. And here comes Dean. One-on-one. Shot gets rejected by Savage. And grabbed by Shelsky. To go back up for Savage. That's a good defensive play there by Savage. Good recovery after Dean made a good defensive play. Ray at the top of the key for Savage on the right side. Ray will catch. Pump fakes. Now he'll drive baseline. And Mickinen. It will be a charge call. Mickinen got himself straight. And Mickinen, the strong body of James Mickinen, will draw the charge, although he didn't fall down. And it'll be the second foul on Colin Ray. He's got all 2 fouls for Douglas so far. Governors still at just 1 foul, as Keenholz will check back in for Matt Hanson. Edmund, Dean, Lundy, Mickinen, and Keenholz on the floor right now as the Patriots are in a 2-3 zone, as Dean brings up the ball off the floor for the Governors. Keenholz back for Dean, lobbing it down low, making it sealed off his defender, and in stride made the catch. and a bucket off the glass with the left hand. And Mickennen's got 6, 26-20. Using the bigs effectively so far here for the Govs. Edmond with 8, Mickenen with 6. Governors have a 6-point lead. Knight, top of the key for Savage. Savage will try and drive through 3 different defenders, and it'll go off of one of the Governors. He'll stay with Douglas with 50 on the shot clock. 5:43 left to go here in the first half. Govs lead 26-20. Right baseline inbound here coming for Douglas near the corner. Knight will catch. Lundy will deny. Knight will drive in. Hand off. The shot is missed as Knight lost his shoe. He's looking for the play to stop, but he's not going to get a stop while they don't have the ball. As Kenols now will get the bucket. It was 5-on-4 power play for the Governors. As Knight will have to go retrieve his shoe. He was one the referee to stop playing. I don't blame him for wanting to do that, but because the Patriots did not have the possession of the ball, can't stop the play. So it's 28-20 here for the Governors, says Coach Becker struggling to walk across the bench right now. As Jack Merquan was cleaning up some sweat on the floor, and Coach Becker almost tripped over Merquan. Struggling right there. Savage had a foot across midcourt, and that's going to go off as Savage out of play, and the Governors will force another turnover. Both teams now with 6 turnovers apiece. And the Gov defense from the backcourt into the front part of the court has been very good. It's underneath the basket that the Governors haven't been so good defensively. There's a lot pass as Edmond again steals off the defender. And Jackson Edmond now with 10. The Governors have been able to, as Douglas has been fronting as that ball goes out of bounds off the Governors, stay with the Patriots. Douglas has been fronting all the post guys, so the Governors are getting those lob passes real easy right now, and that's been success for Mickenen and Edmond underneath. That pass deflected, stolen away by Dean. Doesn't get the breakaway. He'll hand off for Kenols. He'll lay it up off the glass, but it rolls off the rim. Kenols steals it. Mickenen was falling to the ground. He's able to lay it back for Lundy. The Governors with 2 steals in a row here. Kenols, top of the key for Dean. Now Edmond, and he will travel and turn it over. Boy, there's been a lot of travels called against the Governors here tonight. Malik Motley will check back in. 4:44 to go here in the first half. 30-20. Governors lead by 10, and Coach Miller will take his first time out. 4:44 to go here in the first half. 30-20, Governors lead by 10. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
10-point lead here for the Governors. Coming out of the timeout, Coach Miller took his first timeout for the Patriots. Governors deny with the trap in the corner as Kenols almost got a steal. Now it's 5-on-4 for the Patriots. Savage, left side for Ray as Kenols got back defensively now. Ray floats up to the basket. Tough running shot as he had to throw off the side, and it will be missed, and a rebound grabbed as Merquan in the first time as that shot is missed. And it will be a rebound here for the Douglas Patriots. They race down the floor. That pass deflected and stolen away by the Governors. 5th turnover of the quarter. Now Kenols. Kenols will get to the free throw line. That pass, and that one will be airmailed to pass Merquan. Missed him by about 5 feet. One that the Govs, the quarterback didn't get the right routes that Merquan was running, and they turn it over. As Daryl Knight will catch the inbound pass. Patriots with no problems breaking the press. And a block is called on James Mickenen. As Mickenen will pick up his first foul. And that's just the second Governor foul. Both teams with just 2. Christian Bush will check into the game. Bush, the 6'4 sophomore. He'll relieve Mickenen. And again, the Govs go with the larger lineup. And it's been effective so far. They still lead by 10 with 4 minutes to play here in the first half. On the fresh 35 underneath the basket. Left wide open, Shields. Nobody was around Shields, and he's got his second bucket. And a breakdown defensively by the Governors. And again, underneath the basket has been the most breakdowns that the Governors have had defensively. Jack Merkwine on the left side. Pass for Hanson. Gets one hand on it, able to pull or crowd in. Keenel's baseline jumper as he fades away. That one's missed. Shields with a rebound, but the ball is stripped away. Hanson had it. We had a tie-up, and it will stay with the Pierre Governors with 3:33 left to go here in the first half. 31 on the shot clock. As it'll be now Matt Hanson again. The inbound, Keenholz. That shot's tough shot from Keenholz. Couldn't get to fall. And a foul is going to be called. And we'll go the other way for the Douglas Patriots. First foul committed by Jack Merkwine. As here is Connor Savage. Right side, Knight will pull up for another three. That one is finally missed from Knight. It's starting to cool off a little bit. Here's Hanson. Matt Hanson for Jack Merkwine, trying to get it for Bush. The pass tipped away, but it will be grabbed by Merkwine. And now here's Jack Merkwine. Will give for Edmond. Edmond with the tough shot as he hits the floor. He's able to get the shot to fall. And Edmond now with 12 points. 2:50 to play here in the first half. Knight, he'll drive in. On the left side, Severson pulls up for three. It hits the front of that left rim, and the rebound's grabbed by Edmond. Outlets it up for Keenholz. He'll go to one-on-one against Savage. That shot is up. Foul, and to count the basket as Keenholz gets the layup to go. Keenholz will go to the free throw line after the shot was good, and the foul committed by Connor Savage. His first foul. Dean is back into the game. Fourth team foul by the Patriots. We are shooting our first free throws of the ball game here tonight. With 2:40 to go in the first half, this is the first free throw attempt. Will be the only free throw attempt of this trip as Keenholz looks for the three-point play. As that one will fall rolling and out. Edmond with the offensive board. That second chance is missed. Keenholz with the rebound, and the foul is going to be called as Malik Motley will pick it up. His first foul, and make it the Douglas fourth team foul. Colin Ray will check in for Savage. Fresh 35, 2:35 left to go here in the first half. Bush will catch the inbound pass. He'll throw it over for Hanson on the left side. That pass deflected and then stolen away. Governors have now turned the ball over 5 times here in the second quarter. Knight will hesitate, drives in on Keenholz. Tough shot is missed, and the rebound, a foul is going to be called on the Governors. Might be on Jackson Edmond. We'll call it on Matt Hanson. His first foul, the fourth team foul here for the Governors. Both teams with 4 fouls apiece. 2:22 left to go here in the first half. Lob pass out from Motley. Motley will hand off for Ray. Thought about a three. Now drives, floats up, and running in the lane, and that one will bounce around and fall through for Colin Ray, who's got his first field goal of the second quarter. Govs still lead by 10, 34-24. 2:05 to go. Hanson will catch in the paint. That's a off-balance shot that is good for Matt Hanson. And the Govs now with 36. They lead by 12. Under 2 to play here in the first half. Pass for Motley. Goes right side. Ray will catch in the wing. That's too strong. And the rebound's grabbed by Hanson. And here comes Matt Hanson for the Governors. Hanson will leave for Lincoln Keenholz. Left side for Dean. Now here's Edmond. Underneath. Bush is wide open underneath. And Christian Bush, an easy buckets. And the Governors now lead by 14. 38-24. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. That bounce pass underneath. Severson. That shot is missed off of the good defense from Bush. And Coach Becker wants the Governors to push it up the floor. Dean for Keenholz at the left elbow. Gives back for Dean. Right side, Hanson will catch. He'll look inside. Edmond will catch. Free throw line jumper. That's off of the rebound. Bush threw it to the ground, but it's grabbed by Keenholz. Here's Keenholz. He'll step to the left side. Throw it. Free throw line jumper again for Edmond. That one with the back iron. And then it'll be a foul of a double foul. We'll have Christian Bush and Malik Motley both picking up a foul. And it should be a jump ball then because there was nobody in possession, and it should go to the Douglas Patriots. as Bush will pick up the foul. And then it will be have Bush call for his 5th foul, and Malik Motley, I believe, is called for his 2nd. So they're talking it over right now. Nobody had possession. At this point, it's got to be a jump ball, which would go to the Douglas Patriots. But you can't give it to one team. It's the Douglas ball because it's got to be a jump ball. Nobody had possession on a double foul. It's got to be then to the team that's had the possession arrow. So I would assume the possession arrow will change. Oh, no, they're going to give the ball to the Governors? They're going to give it to the Governors, and it's going to be a break for Pierre, but because nobody had possession, that's got to be a jump ball. It's got to be a alternating possession. As Hansen will throw for Keenholz, he'll catch. He'll start to drive on Knight. That pass deflected and go on to play. 53.2 to go. And Coach Miller, again, he's still questioning it, and I'm with them on this one. I don't know how they gave the ball to the Governors off the double foul that nobody had the ball actually in their hand. And if they say Bush had possession, well, he also got possession because he fouled someone. So Mickenden will catch. Edmond now has it, and he will travel. So Coach Miller right now is going to say, okay, that's fine. We'll take it because now they get the possession to start the second half. They're down by 14 right now, but as long as there's no jump ball, they get that possession to start the third quarter. Savage, oh, boy, that was really close to being backcourt. Savage threw it. I think he might have released it a half step before he got across the midcourt line. Shelsky, he'll throw on the right side for Knights. Top of the key, Savage. Shelsky again, that pass intercepted. And now with 30 to go, shot clock turned off. Edmond will go coast to coast. Lays it up. The foul is called. A blocking foul is called on Shelsky. And Shelsky will pick up his first. It'll be the 16th foul. And Jackson Edmonds at the free throw line for 2. 2 shots upcoming. And we will see referee talking, saying something here right now. So Edmonds at the free throw line for 2. Governors are 0 for 1 here tonight, so now make it 1 for 2. And I say that as they're the only teams that have shot free throws so far this evening. As it's now Edmond again, his second opportunity. Looking to give the Governors a 16-point lead. The shots miss. Keenholz with the offensive board. The putback is good. And the Governors lead 41-24. Up by 17 with 18 to go. That pass deflected by Hansen. 16.5 left. Ray on the sideline windbound. Savage. He'll drive. That pass over for Knight with 8 to go. Knight, baseline jumper. That's a tough shot that rolls off the rim, making it with the rebound with 4 to go. Now Dean, he'll get to the half-court line, pull up NBA range 3 at the buzzer is just too strong. But the Governors have stormed out to a 17-point lead at the break, 41-24. Daryl Knight's got 14 to the 24, but it's been not enough for the Douglas Patriots, who trail by 17 of the Governors at the break. Back in 3 minutes with halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack in a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely & Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As we welcome you back here at Douglas High School, as the Governors have a 17-point lead here at the break, 41-24. An impressive second quarter for the Pierre Governors, as they led by 7 after the first quarter, and outscored the Patriots by 10 in the second to take this 41-24 lead. 13 points for Lincoln Keenels, 13 for Jackson Edmond, as they have the team high, the two team high for the Pierre Governors, 6 for James Mickinen, as well as 5 for Jake Mayer, 2 a bucket apiece for Christian Bush and Matt Hansen, as that rounds out the Governors, who just went 1 for 3 for the free throw line in that first half, as they lead by 17 here, 41-24. Governors did turn the ball over 10 times in that first half. Well, also 10 times the Douglas Patriots turned the ball over, but they're led by Daryl Knight with 14 points. He's got the game high right now. He had 11 of his 14 in the first quarter. And then the 4 points for Colin Ray and Kyle Shields and a bucket for Severson. And that is all the scoring that we've seen from the Douglas Patriots, who have not gotten to the free throw line yet here tonight. We've seen just 3 free throws in total, as the Governors already making their way back out from the halftime locker room. And you got to think that that Coach Terry Becker is very, very pleased with how this team has played in this first half. I've seen him jump up and down with how well the offense ran. I've seen him get up and down the bench. He's kind of looking like Shaka Smart with the Texas Longhorns and formerly of the VCU Rams. It looks like he's trying to play defense with them right now, and he's kind of trying to cheer them on. And the Governors, underneath the basket is probably the most of what they need to change. The adjustment needs to change is being able to take advantage or being able to stop that underneath bucket. I mean, that's basically how it's been. Daryl Knight's gotten 4 threes, and everything else has come inside the paint. And of course, that's just how games will be, how it'll be tough. But the Govs defense from the front court into the back court has just been absolutely fantastic for this Pierre Governor team, who leads by 17 here at the break. Governors will play once again on Tuesday, as they'll take on Aberdeen Central on the road. And then they'll be back home on the following Saturday to take on the Yankton Bucks, as the Govs start a stretch of some really tough games here. Aberdeen Central, Yankton, Mitchell, then you go Washington, Brandon Valley. Here on it, you get a Class A team in Winter, who's really, really good on February 12th, and then Roosevelt, Brookings, O'Gorman to finish out the season. That is some very tough games, and the Governors have got to like what they're doing here tonight, and hopefully it leads to playing good against Aberdeen Central on the road on Tuesday, and then also at home against the Yankton Bucks as Matthew Moores will be in town for the final time of his high school career before he goes to Wisconsin and plays Big Ten basketball. Governors, though, lead 41-24 here at the break. Both teams with 10 turnovers, but the Govs have that 17-point lead. We'll step aside for 3 minutes, come back with the second half. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Hi, this is Katrina from Oahe Federal Credit Union. Ever wonder what the difference is between a credit union and a bank? Credit unions are member-owned and non-for-profit. So instead of paying shareholders like banks, credit unions return profit to members with higher dividends and lower interest rates. If you are an employee of the state of South Dakota, stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre and discover the benefits today.
Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
It's a new year, and the new rides are at Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. The all-new redesigned 2021 Ford F-150s are here. 2021 Ford Super Duties are in stock, and more are on the way. 0% financing available.com. And stop in at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Nobody, and I mean nobody, beats a Gateway deal.
As we welcome you back here to Box Elder as we get set for the second half. Governors, they lead by 17, 41-24. They were led by both Jackson Edmond and Lincoln Keenels in that first half with 13 points apiece. Daryl Knights, who will inbound the start of the second half. He's got 14. He's got the game high so far here for the Douglas Patriots. So here as we start the second half, Colin Ray over for Savage, back to Ray. Now Knight, that pass deflected, but will go back for Ray. Top of the key, Shields. The zone here for the Governors. Knight in the left corner, back out, working all the way around the perimeter for Ray. 17 to go in the shot clock. That pass now for Ray again. Over on the left side for Savage. Down to 10 the shot clock. Savage looking down low, and Edmond will foul with 8 on the shot clock on the pass attempt coming in for Motley. And Jackson Edmond will pick up his second foul. And the first team foul here in the second half for the Governors. Much earlier to get that first foul of the half, what we saw in the first half. Fresh 35 here. Knight will drive baseline. That pass from Motley. Had a first shot. He didn't take the first look, but his second chance he misses. And that rebound will go off of the Governors, off of Houston Lundy. And Malik Motley was underneath the basket twice. And he missed 2 shots and visibly upset with himself for missing those 2 shots. As it will be now Colin Ray to inbound. Again, fresh 35 here for the Patriots. Savage at the midcourt line. Over the right side, Ray will catch in the corner, pull up for three. That one's missed. The rebound, the putback is blocked by Edmond. Shields had the rebound, but Edmond with the block. Up ahead for Keenels down the left side. Bennett Dean hands back for Lincoln Keenels as he's in between the two circles. Right side for Dean. Top of the key, Jackson Edmond. Baseline, Lundy was open, takes it, banks it in. Tough angle to bank it in. But Lundy calls bank, and he's got his first points. Old school shot there from Houston Lundy. 43-24, 19-point lead for the Pierre Governors. Love to see the backboard getting to good use. Here's the counter Savage for a three in the corner. That one's missed, and Edmond didn't grab the rebound. Savage took it from him, but the second chance is also missed. And Lincoln Keenels will grab that defensive rebound. Keenels will pick up his dribble. Throw left side for Dean. Edmond underneath for Lundy. Good bounce pass for Mickinen off the glass and in. And an extra pass from Houston Lundy to Mickinen, who's now got 8. Mickinen holds on to his spot. Shot was missed by Shields, and now here's Edmond up ahead for Keenels. Keenels will drive 1-on-3, and a charge called on Lincoln Keenels as Knights got himself set. And the first turnover of the half by the Pierre Governors. And Keenels will pick up his first foul. Second team foul. 45-24, a 21-point lead here for the Governors. 6:07 to go here in the third quarter. Govs have opened up their largest lead. On the right side, Shields will catch in the right corner. That one's missed, but Knights couldn't get the rebound. It was taken away. Mickinen got a hand on it, and Edmond took it away. So here's Jackson Edmond. Top of the key for Bennett Dean. He'll work to the right side as Lundy catches. Houston Lundy works left side. Throws it over for Edmond, looking inside. Over in the corner for Dean. Now here's Lundy open for three. He'll take the shot. Missed it, though. Off on the left side and grabbed by Shields. Colin Ray up ahead. Here is Ray. He'll get stopped by Mickinen. Working the ball all the way around the perimeter for Knight for three. That's also missed. Shields turnaround shot, the putback, and that's missed. And Mickinen will get called to push on the rebound on Malik Motley as James Mickinen will pick up his second foul. And already the third team foul here by the Governors in this third quarter. 5:22 left to go here in the third. Ray will inbound. Savage will catch. Fresh 35 again for the Patriots. Knight, top of the key for Shields. Left side, Savage again will catch. Savage gets trapped in the corner, but he stepped out of bounds before he got the pass away. And that's the first turnover of the half for the Patriots. As Jackson Edmond will inbound. Lobs it over the top of Knight and grabbed by Keenels. Keenels now back for Edmond on the left elbow. Right back to Keenels to reset the offense here for the Governors. Lundy, top of the key for Bennett Dean. Right side for Keenels now with Edmond in the right corner. Flashing to the paint was Dean and is knocked away by Motley and out of play. And it will stay with the Pierre Governors with 4:55 to go. 18 on the shot clock. And the Govs lead by 21, 45-24. Keenels will inbound. Lob out for Mickinen. Left all kinds of room. He'll give back for Keenels at the free throw line. Good pump fake. Left elbow jumper is good from Lincoln Keenels. 15 points now for the sophomore. 47-24. Governors lead by 23. 4:40 to go here in the third quarter. Knight will catch in the corner. He'll work baseline. Top of the key for Savage. He'll drive. Floats it up inside the paint, off the glass, and in for Connor Savage, who got his first bucket just there for the Douglas Patriots. Keenels will step into a three. That one's missed. Edmond trying to fly for the rebound, and it will go out of play off of Edmond. And a good thing for that padding to be there as Edmond went head first, sliding into it. Didn't have a whole lot of steam left. But three Govs will check in. Denton Beck, Jacob Mayer, and Matt Hansen are all in the game for the Pierre Governors. 4:20 to play here in the third quarter. Savage across midcourt. Looking for the steal was Edmond as he goes towards the student section. And it will be off of Edmond. And it'll stay with here now the Douglas Patriots. Inbound for Knights. Colin Ray thought about stepping into a three. Savage will put up an NBA range three, and it's good. Savage got his first bucket, and now he's gets a three. And Coach Travis Miller will take a timeout as they pull within 18. 47-29, Governors lead here with 4:06 to go in the third quarter. Step aside for 30 seconds. It's Pierre Governor basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
As we welcome you back here as the Govs lead 47-29 with 4:06 left to go in the third quarter. They're going to get the inbound pass after the timeout. Coach Miller took his second timeout of the game. Governors have fouled 3 times so far here in the third quarter. Douglas put the Governors to the free throw line for 3 shots in the first half. The Govs have not put the Patriots at all at the free throw line. 47-29 lead. 18-point advantage for the Governors after Edmond inbounds for Hanson. Right back to Edmond. Mayer now for Edmond again. And we'll work it across midcourt. Left side for Dean. And Dean will work to the right side. Jake Mayer will catch. Now Matt Hanson on the right side. Off the screen. Pulls up for 3. That one's missed. Mayer looking for the rebound. He got his arm on the back of Ray. And we'll get called for the foul. And Jake Mayer will pick up his first. And Lincoln Keenels will check back in as they start to get the sub in. Keenels came in before the referees were ready. The buzzer hit, but so they had to. Keenels had to go back and then have to sub him in. 47-29, 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Knights to the right side. Savage will pull up for another 3. That's also good. And Connor Savage with 8 points now, all 8s. Coming here in the third quarter, and the Govs have pulled within 15. Colin Ray will get called for a foul. He's asking the referee what the foul was, but Colin Ray will pick up his third and the first Douglas foul. And Ray will take a seat on the bench as Severson and Shelsky will check in. Motley is going to check out. That one would be called backcourt as Keenels had not gotten across as Jake Mayer threw the pass back to Keenels, and he was right at the midcourt line. And it's a tough turnover there by the Governors. Denton Beck will take a seat. Houston Lundy back in. 15-point lead. Connor Savage got the hot hand right now. He's got 8 points, all 8 for the Patriots in this quarter. As he's made 2 threes. That one left side. Savage, heat check. That one will be missed as Severson will get the rebound the right baseline. That shot is short. Almost got stuck into the basket between the backboard and the rim, but it'll be grabbed by Matt Hanson. And here's Lincoln Keenels. Keenels at the top of the key. That pass deflected by Severson, but it goes off of Mayer. So another turnover by the Governors. 47-32. Governors still lead by 15, but Douglas starting to threat here a little bit. Connor Savage. That pass deflected, stolen by Edmond. Can't dive for it. Is it going to go off of? It will be off of Edmond. So it will just be an inbound, basically the same spot here for the Patriots with 8 seconds left less on the shot clock. 27 to go on the shot clock. 2:48 to play here in the third quarter. Savage, we have the top of the key. He'll work to the left side, hands off for Knight. And now here's Daryl Knight. He had the hot hand the first half. Right side for Shields. He'll try and jack inside the paint with the left hand. Lays it in, and a foul's called. And Shields now with 6 points, and the Patriots are finally going to go to the free throw line. Mayer gets called for the foul, his second, 15th foul. Edmond will take a seat, Mickinen back in. Malik Motley also in for Daryl Knight. And Shields at the free throw line for the first time, Shields is going to the free throw line for the first time, yes, but the Douglas Patriots overall going to the free throw line for the first time here tonight. It's 47-34, 2:33 left to go here in the third quarter. Free throw is good from Kyle Shields, and the lead's trimmed to 12 on the old-fashioned three-point play. Houston Lundy Across midcourt. Good spin move by Lundy. Bounce pass for Mayer is open for three. Takes it, airballs it. Mayer will save it, but it will then be grabbed by Shelsky. And Shelsky and Motley are tangled up as they help each other back up. Connor Savage will drive baseline. That shot, Lundy hits the deck. Shelsky will get fouled. And the Governors put the Patriots right back to the free throw line. Looks like that might be on Matt Hansen. No, it's going to be on Jake Mayer, who has picked up now his third. And already the 16th foul with 2:10 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Shelsky. The first free throw is good. And all of a sudden, it's 11-point. Douglas has made as we're sitting with 11-point game, don't want to say it quite yet, but right now Douglas has made some pretty good adjustments, and also the shots just falling, as Shelsky's second free throw is also good. And it's 47-37. 10-point lead here for the Governors. Houston Lundy. Matt Hansen on the left side. Bennett Dean at the top of the key. Man-to-man defense here for the Patriots. Lob down low for Mikkonen. Right back out. Lundy will pull for three. That is a big three for Houston Lundy. Coach Becker will take a timeout. Houston Lundy now with 5 points, all coming here in the third quarter. And Coach Terry Becker at the timeout with a 50-37 lead with 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your healthcare is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back here at Box Elder, Douglas High School. Govs lead 50-37. A big three by Houston Lundy right before that timeout. The first one taken by Coach Terry Becker. It kind of ends the run, the small run that Douglas was on, puts them back up by 13 for the Govs. Now here's Severson. He catches the ball out of play. Your own home gym, you don't like having that happen. But the Patriots have turned the ball over on the inbound or on the catch that was out of bounds. As Lundy will inbound for Matt Hansen. He'll go up ahead for Bennett Dean. And Dean will be at the top of the key. Here is now Dean. He'll stop, gives for Mikkonen. Had Lundy cutting the basket, couldn't get it to him quick enough. Lundy right back to Mikkonen on the give and go. Mikkonen gets his own board. The second chance is missed as he was fading away, left it short. It's still a 13-point lead, 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Shelsky hard off the glass and in. And Dylan Shelsky has got his first field goal. Right up ahead for Mikkonen. Mikkonen with the left hand loves it off the bottom of the rim. Got going a little bit too quick there. And the Governors now have to get back defensively. Colin Ray all the way to the basket. Off the glass, and that one will fall through. And the lead is trimmed to single digits. Ray now with 6. The Govs, led by as many as 23 here in the quarter, is now trimmed to 9. 50 to go in the quarter. Keenholz, good pass for Mikkonen, but the shot's blocked from behind by Knight. Keenholz, though, will take it away at midcourt. Keenholz pulls up for 3. That one's missed, and a rebound for Knights. And here comes now Darryl Knight with numbers 4-on-2 the other way. Knight throws for Shelsky on the left side. Shelsky will drive in. That's a tough shot. Mikkonen, good defense. No travel was called, no foul was called. And now the shot clock is turned off as Keenholz will get called for a carry and turn it over. And Keenholz can't believe that carry. 22.6 to go. And all of a sudden by 9, it can make things interesting here going into the fourth quarter. Shelsky will inbound. Connor Savage here for the Douglas Patriots. 17 to go. And a foul is called on Houston Lundy. Got his leg up, and Lundy gets called for the foul. That's his first team foul. The 17th foul now by Pierre. And Shelsky's going to go to the free throw line here. They get to the bonus. Darren Cummings will check in. little bit of a offense for defense here to limit any foul potential. Shelsky's free throw is good. And he's made it an 8-point game. He's got now 5 points here in this third quarter. Connor Savage with all 8 of his points. Savage will take a seat, and again, a little offense for defense. Nathan Divis will check in. 17.1 to go. Shelsky, free throw, that rolls off. Keenels will get the rebound. Governors can get back to a double-digit lead here if they make a bucket to end the quarter. And a hold is called with 10.7 to go. Shelsky's going to get called for it. Shelsky is second in the second team foul. So now Bennett Dean will inbound with 10.7 to go. Here is Dean. We'll look to inbound, and Keenels will catch. Down to 8. Keenels gets a screen for Mikkonen. Will step to the left side, pull up for 3. That's good for Lincoln Keenels. A big 3, and that will end the quarter. And the Governors lead by 11, 53-42. That is a ginormous 3 from Lincoln Keenels to get the lead back up to double digits going into the fourth, 53-42. Govs lead by 11 after 3. Back in a minute with the fourth quarter. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
We start the fourth quarter with the Governors having the possession with an 11-point lead. Jackson Edmond back into the game here for the Govs. Keenels will catch the inbound pass. Starters are in here for the Governors. Make it in Dean, Lundy, Edmond, and Keenels. Lundy on the right side. Top of the key, Bennett Dean will catch. He'll work to Keenels. He'll catch. Off the catch. The shot is short, and the rebound is going to be grabbed by the Douglas Patriots. They can cut within single digits again. Colin Ray to the left side. Shields has it. And Shields will try and drive on Lundy all the way to the basket. And a travel will be called. No, it will be a foul called. And it will be called on Houston Lundy. Now his second. And it will be the 8th team foul. So back to the free throw line is Shields. As he'll look to make that first one, he does. So he gets a second opportunity. 53-43. Knight tying to his shoe right now. It was a 4-for-5 effort from the free throw line for the Douglas Patriots in that third quarter. The Governors did not take a free throw. 10-point lead. Second one from Shields is good. So it's back down to 9, 53-44. Single digits again with the lead for the Governors. Trying to hang on here. Houston Lundy will hand off for Lincoln Keenels. Jackson Edmond, he will travel and will turn it over. That's a costly turnover there by the Governors. 7:24 left to go. As Shelsky will inbound for Knights. Shelsky right back to Knight across midcourt. Again, Governors lead by 9, 53-44. Hard bounce pass, though, was handcuffed Knight. Good job by Knight to scoop it up. Now left side, Ray will catch, pull up for 3. That's too strong. Rebound, those grabbed by Motley. Lays back for Knight. Knight will fake the pass. He'll start to drive. Step back and give for Ray. Ray on the left, trying to go left wing. Now he'll drive in the paint, floats to the basket. And Edmond fall on the floor, but the rebound by Motley off the miss. And it's put back in. Motley's got his first 2 points. And the lead's down to 7. 53-46. Been the closest we've seen since the end of the first quarter. Jackson Edmond again. He'll turn around the left hand. The baby hook is missed. And Colin Ray has the rebound. Left side for Daryl Knight. And Knights floats it to the basket. That one's too strong, but another offensive rebound. Motley gives back for Shields. A baseline jumper is good. And Kyle Shields with 4 here in the quarter, and the lead is down to just 5. Edmond for Lundy. Right side for Dean. Keenels pulls up for 3. That one's missed. Rebounds grabbed by Jackson Edmond. That's a big rebound, offensive board. Dean in the corner, back for Lundy for 3 in the left wing. That one will be missed. Rebound trying to grab for it, and it's going to go off of Pierre. And all of a sudden, the Douglas Patriots are a shot away from pulling within a possession, 53-48. A 5-point lead for the Governors with 6:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. 53-48. Colin Ray across midcourt. Shields in the right corner, back for Ray. Swinging all the way around the perimeter. Savage will catch, pull up for a 3. That is good. Connor Savage, his third 3 of the half, and it's a 2-point lead now for the Governors, 53-51. And Coach Becker's got to take a timeout. What was once a 23-point lead for the Pierre Governors has now evaporated to just a 2-point advantage with 5:40 to go in the third quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
With all this newfound time at home, it's good to get an easy win for the whole family. So this month, we're turning Taco Tuesday into Taco Tuesday. Get our 6-pack and a pound. That's 6 savory beef tacos and a pound of crispy potato olays for $2 off any day of the week. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
And don't forget to add your nacho cheese, because what's better than 6 beef tacos and a pound of potato olays? 6 beef tacos, a pound of potato olays, and nacho cheese. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
It is a 2-point lead here for the Pierre Governors. 53-51 over the Douglas Patriots. The Govs led by as many as 23 in the third quarter. It has now gone all the way down to just a 2-point advantage as the Govs will try and hang on. Jackson Edmond will inbound coming out of the timeout. Coach Becker took that full timeout. Govs are already put Douglas into the bonus. Only 2 fouls called so far on the Patriots in the second half. Hansen will catch in the corner. Good job of inbounding there from Edmond to Mikkonen. Now Mikkonen will catch to the left elbow. Backdoor cut for Edmond. Good pass and a good bucket for Jackson Edmond. First time he's been on the score sheet in the second half, and leads back to 2 possessions, up by 4, 55-51. Savage, top of the key. You're listening to KCCR Pierre Riverfront Broadcasting Station. Shields, that pass intercepted by Jackson Edmond. Took one dribble, had to pick it up, threw it over for Hansen. Now here's Bennett Dean. And the Govs can increase this 4-point lead. 5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Making it. He'll drive in. Good pass for Jackson Edmond. The no-look pass to Jackson Edmond. And the Govs are up by 6, 57-51. Savage across midcourt trying to drive around Hansen. Good defense by Hansen. Right back for Shelsky. Shelsky will give for Shields. Left side now for Ray. Ray will drive basket. And that one is up too high, and a foul is going to be called. Is that going to be on Pierre? That will be on the Governors. Matt Hansen is called for the foul. His second, the 9th team foul. And Shelsky is at the free throw line again. Still 1-1 last time. It is 1-1. 3 for 4 from the free throw line is Shelsky. Free throw is missed. And the rebound is going to go all the way down. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Shields. Shields and Edmond both hit the floor. But it went off of Shields last. 4:42 left to go. Governors lead by 6. Right now still a 2-possession game. As Matt Hansen on the inbound catch. He'll race down the floor. Passing for Edmond. Edmond will take one step, and there shot he is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. It'll be the first free throws of the second half here for the Governors. And it will be on Motley, his third, and the third team foul. Here's Jackson Edmond. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far. The lefty will put up his first free throw, and that's good. Edmond's got all 5 so far here in the quarter for the Governors, who lead 58-51 with 4:35 left to go, as Knight will check back in. Shelsky will take a seat on the bench. Here comes Jackson Edmonds' second free throw. That rolls off to the right side. And it's going to be grabbed by Shields. Connor Savage. Right side for Shields. For Knight on the right corner. Knight didn't put the ball on the floor. I guess the ball got knocked away. Here's Dean throwing up ahead for Keenels, and that one's stolen right back as it did not get a high enough over the top of Shields. Shields will drive. Left-handed shot, and it's swatted out of play by Jackson Edmond. What a swat there by the sophomore. 27 to go on the shot clock. Left baseline inbound upcoming here for the Patriots. 4:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. Govs lead by 7. Knight will inbound. He'll throw it off of Edmond. Knight will get the ball back. He'll give for Shields. And now to the top of the key for Colin Ray. And now here's Ray to the left side for Savage. Down the corner for Knight. 18 to go on the shot clock. High shot over the top of Edmond was missed by Knight. Running with the rebound is here comes Keenels. All the way coast to coast shot, and he is fouled. And he will go to the free throw line. And Lincoln Keenels is 0 for 1 from the line, but he will go to the line for 2. And Savage will get called for his second and the fourth team foul. 3:53 left to go here in the fourth quarter. As Keenels, the first free throw. That is good. Keenels 1 for 2 now from the free throw line. As he now has 19 on the evening. Keenels' second one is also good. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Governors now lead by 9 again, 60-51. 3:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Connor Savage. He'll go across midcourt. Savage has it. Looking to go one-on-one with Keenels. Throws left side now for Ray. Here's Colin Ray. He'll get around to Dean. Ray floats at the basket, missed the shot. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Motley. And Malik Motley is now with 4 points. And the lead's back to 7. Douglas hanging around. They trail by as many as 23. Now all the way down to 2. But have not been able to retake the lead at all. 3:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 3:15 left to go. Here's Jackson Edmond on the right side. Gives back for Keenels. 15 on the shot clock. Dean on the left side off the screen. Pull up off the screen. It's got Bennett Dean with a big jumper. His first points of the night. 62-53. Pass the middle of the floor. Shields now for Savage. Savage working it into the corner. Right back out for Ray. Here's Colin Ray left side for Knight. 2:50 to go. 9-point lead for the Governors. Savage trying to get away from Mickinen. Back for Colin Ray. And Ray will carry and turn it over. And that's a turnover by the Patriots. They're 6 of the half. Now 16 in the game. 2:41 left to go. Dean will catch the inbound pass. So here's Bennett Dean with it. He'll direct traffic. Throw it for Mickinen on the left elbow. Gives it right back to Dean. Governors can take their time here up by 9 with 2:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jackson Edmond, spin move on the right elbow. Pass for Mickinen, right back for Hanson left side. Hanson will drive baseline. That's a tough shot. That might have given partially tipped off the rim and rebounded by Ray. And now here's Daryl Knight with it. Knight going to drive on Keenels. And a foul is going to be called on Lincoln Keenels as Link's call for his second. That is the 10th team foul. And so Daryl Knight's at the free throw line for 2. As the Patriots will be shooting 2 shots the rest of the way here tonight. 62-53. First one is good from Knight. 15 points. He had all 14 of those 15 in the first half. He had actually 11 of his 14 in that first half, or in the first quarter. Second one from Knight will rattle itself home. 62-55, 7-point lead here for the Governors. 2:05 to play here in the fourth. Edmond, top of the key for Dean. Bennett Dean will go for Mickinen. Takes one power dribble, gives for Edmond. Pump fakes off the glass and in from Jackson Edmond. And Jackson Edmond has given the Governors back to a 9-point lead. That one dribbled off the foot of Hanson, went off then Connor Savage and right to Shields. And Coach Miller will take a timeout. 1:43 to play here in the fourth quarter. Governors now lead by 9, 64-55. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
If you've been putting off upgrading your heating or cooling system, call the experts at Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt, your locally owned Carrier dealer. You can count on Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt for residential and commercial, replacement equipment, or building projects. You'll be comfortable year-round knowing you've got customer service from Lightholt, McNeely, and Lightholt, serving you since 1960. Carrier, the world leader in heating and air conditioning. Find them under L in the phone book or stop by their office, 1515 East Sioux and Pierre.
It is a 9-point lead here for the Pierre Governors, 64-55, 143 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Govs are trying to hang on. They led by as many as 23. Looked like it was Teeter going to blow out. It was just about there. The dagger was just about in on the Patriots. And then nearly coming back from the dead are the Patriots. They got all the way down to just 2 here in this fourth quarter, but it's back to a 9-point advantage for the Governors. Here's Knight driving inside between two different defenders. Goes back over. Savage will catch. Will pull up for another 3. That one's missed. And the rebound's grabbed by Edmond. Here's Bennett Dean with 1:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors get it across midcourt. Hanson will throw across now for Dean. Here's Lincoln Keatles. Douglas with only 4 fouls so far. They got another 2 fouls to give before they get that final foul to give them, put the Governors at the free throw line. That one's thrown off of Edmond. That's a tough turnover there by the Governors. As Dean threw it to Jackson Edmond, who started to cut, so he threw it off his right arm, and it goes out of play, and a turnover by Pierre. 1:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter. As on the left side, it's going to be Colin Ray. Step back 3 is good. Coach Miller will take a timeout. Ray in the corner with a step back 3, and it's 64-58 with 1:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. As we will step aside for 30 seconds. 1:01 left to go here in the fourth. 64-58. The Governors lead by 6. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball. And today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
Bankwest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bankwest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
Finally, 1:01 left to go here in the, or I should say final 1:01 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors have that 6-point lead, 64-58 as we come down the stretch. Don't forget, tomorrow night we have Pink the Rink night on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com as the the Hawaii Capitals, I should say. They play the Watertown Lakers boys varsity game at 7 o'clock. And join me on the broadcast, John Winkler. I believe Jim Lloyd from Watertown will be joining me on the broadcast. It'll be the 3rd straight year he's made the trip down to Fort Pierre for the call of the Caps and Lakers game. As Edmond will inbound. Now for Keatles, running across midcourt. Final minute now. Edmond will throw right side. No, that's going to be intercepted. That's a bad turnover by the Governors. Darryl Knight will drive all the way in. Off the glass. Missed the shot, though. The rebound for Edmond, and he is fouled as he lost the ball, but he was fouled because he lost the ball. And it's just now the 5th team foul, 45.4 to go. Motley will pick up his 4th and the 5th team foul. So still another foul to go here from the Douglas Patriots before they can foul to put the Governors at the free throw line. Edmond inbounds for Hanson, right back for Edmond, and a foul is going to be called on Shields, his 1st, and the 6th team foul. So now the next one will put the Governors at the free throw line with 42.2 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 6-point lead. It was a 2-possession game. Houston Lundy's going to check in for James Mickinen. As Mickinen will take a seat on the bench. And he might be in a little bit discomfort here. So Edmond will go for Hanson. Now here's Edmond across midcourt. Jackson Edmond holding on the ball. He'll throw for Lundy. The Governors don't have to shoot the ball right now, and the foul's going to be called on Motley, which will end his night as he picks up his 5th. He'll finish with 4 points. And here comes Houston Lundy at the free throw line. Mickinen was in some discomfort. And maybe his leg is hurting him. He did not even sit down the bench. And Coach Terry Becker will call timeout, quick 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. Yeah, Mikkonen kind of came over the bench and called himself a sub, and Lundy came in, and then Mikkonen stood there on the bench, stood at the bench in front of the chair, and did not sit down, which was odd. But his leg is being looked at right now, and you hope that's, again, with only 32.6 left to go here in the fourth quarter, you don't need to put him back in. You hope that you don't need to put him back in, but you hope, though, that he is going to be good to play on Tuesday against Aberdeen Central with the Governors' next game. You'll be able to hear that broadcast on Tuesday as the Govs will travel to Aberdeen Central. The boys' game will be on the air with the 7 o'clock tip-off, a 7 o'clock Central Time tip-off, as we no more Mountain Time starts for the rest of the season for the Pierre Governors, unless the Sodak 16 would be out west. But here's Houston Lundy coming out of the timeout. At the free throw line. Lundy is first free throw attempts of the game. Lundy with 5 points so far here tonight. Lundy's free throw is missed, but an offensive rebound for your Lincoln Keenels. Now Bennett Dean, the shot clock is turned off. Connor Savage has to foul, and now Bennett Dean will go to the free throw line. And a great offensive rebound by the Pierre Governors. The offensive rebounding has been the key here tonight for the Govs. 28.5 left to go here in this fourth quarter. And here's Dean at the free throw line for the first time. First one from Dean. That will rattle in. So we'll get a second opportunity. And the Govs lead by 7. Now a 3-possession game with 28.5 left. Here's a second one from Bennett Dean. That one is also good. And it's a 66-58 lead. Right side, Savage. Off the glass, that one will miss. His second chance is in, and Coach Miller is going to take a timeout as Savage makes it 66-60 with 21.7 to go. We will step aside for 30 seconds. 66-60. Governors lead by 6 with 21.7 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Back in 30. Listen to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR, today's KCCR.com.
A new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of heat-a-later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of heat-a-later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-a-later fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pit. I'm at 2803 East Wells, or give them a call, 224-6436.
It is just 21.7 to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors lead at 66-60. As it will be a inbound for the Governors coming out of the timeout. Coach Miller took that timeout. And the Govs, as there's 18 fouls called on the Douglas Patriots, the Govs just need to make sure they inbound the ball. With 21.7 to go, they lead by 6, a 2-possession game. Just inbound it. Let them foul you and go knock down your free throws. Lundy can run the baseline, so he will. Gives for Hansen, and a foul is called on Savage. Now in the 9th team foul. And Matt Hansen's at the free throw line as some of the crowd is beginning to leave here at Box Elder. Glad you could join us here on this Friday evening. This was a fun game. Governors, I think Coach Becker will say it's tale of two tapes, and one was a fun first half. The second half wasn't nearly what they were hoping for, especially after they had the 23-point lead that evaporated down up by 2. As Hansen will get his own offensive rebound off the miss. Now for Keenels again. He is fouled by Savage. That'll be his 5th foul, and that will end the night for Connor Savage. It will be 13 points for Connor Savage. And Lincoln Keenels at the line again. This will be 2 shots. And that was a miss from Hansen, but a big offensive rebound from Hansen, getting his own miss off the free throw. And what could have been for the Patriots if they get the first 3 to fall, get a timeout, and all of a sudden, with 10 seconds to go, it's pretty much it's anybody's ball game. It's an opportunity for the Patriots to tie it up, but it's a 7-point lead, and Keenels will ice it with another free throw. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 68-60. Governors lead by 8. Knight will have to have a running three, miss the shot. Rebound's going to be grabbed by Edmond. The throw for Kenols, and a foul's going to be called on Shelsky with 5.9 left here in the fourth quarter. Shelsky will pick up his third, and Kenols will go to the line for 2 free throws, where he's 4 for 4 in this fourth quarter, 4 for 5 in the game. And the Govs are 5.9 away before they close out a sweep of the Douglas Patriots in back-to-back games. That one will be missed by Kenols. So the only thing that hurts there is just the stats. And now here's the second free throw coming up from the sophomore Lincoln Kenols. Kenols, that one will also miss. Rebound's tipped and grabbed by Shelsky. One last heave coming up from Shelsky. He'll pull up for 3 at the buzzer. It will be missed. And the Governors have won their third straight game. They win 68-60 over the Douglas Patriots here this evening from Box Elder. We will step aside for 2 minutes, come back with a post-game show. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on today's KCCR. Today's KCCR.com.
Home Care Services of South Dakota is dedicated to the mission of providing individuals with quality services while allowing them to continue to enjoy the comfort and familiar surroundings of home. To join our team, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota. Caregivers assist with basic cleaning, laundry, meal prep, personal care, companionship, and other tasks which allow independence. To set your own schedule and supplement your income, contact Home Care Services of South Dakota, 224-2273. That's 224-2273.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contract, word, quality. Call 222-2523.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
As we welcome you back to Douglas High School here in Box Elder, as the Govs win 68-60 on the evening over the Douglas Patriots. They complete the 2-game sweep 8 days apart, but they complete the 2-game sweep over the Douglas Patriots with that win tonight. Lincoln Kenols at the game high, 22 points for Kenols, 20 for Jackson Edmond, as those two were the only two in double figures. James making it with 8. It was 5 for Jake Mayer, 4 for Bennett Dean, 2 bucket apiece. Also 5 for Houston Lundy, and a bucket apiece for Christian Bush and Matthew Hansen to round out the 68 points for the Pierre Governors. 8 of 15 from the free throw line in the ball game for Pierre. For the Douglas Patriots, they had 3 players scoring double figures, led by Daryl Knight at 16. He had 14 of his 16 in the first half. He had 11 of his 16 in the first quarter for the Douglas Patriots, who trailed 22-15 after 1, and then trailed by as many as 23 in the third quarter, but came all the way back to be down by just 2, and they end up not being able to get all the way back to tie it up or take the lead. 68-60 is our final score. 16 points for Daryl Knight, 13 for Connor Savage, 11 for Kyle Shields. It was 9 for Colin Ray, 5 for Dylan Shelsky, 4 for Malik Motley, and then 2 points for David Severson to close out the night for the Douglas Patriots, who were 8 for 10 from the free throw line, and all 8 of those 10 are from the free throw line for the they came in the second half of the Douglas Patriots. So the Governors will be back on the road on Tuesday as they take on the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles. 7 o'clock is the tip-off time for that one, as we'll have coverage of that on today's KCCR, KCCR.com. Also tomorrow on Capital City Rock, CapitalCityRock.com, we'll have Hawaii Capitals hockey as they take on the Watertown Lakers. 7 o'clock tip-off. Or excuse me, 7 o'clock tip-off, 7 o'clock puck drop over at the Expo Center. Can't get the basketball into the hockey mind. We'll get there, though. We'll make sure all hockey terms used tomorrow against the for the Hawaii Capitals and Watertown Lakers on Capital City Rock and CapitalCityRock.com. That wrap things up for us here this evening from Box Elder and Douglas High Schools. The Govs, they win 68-60. They win 3 in a row now. They have now upped their record to 4-5. The Patriots fall to 3-7. And the Govs will put that 3-game winning streak on the line next in Aberdeen, taking on the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles on Tuesday. And that game will be on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com. Thanks to Danger Scott back at the station as the final score. Once again, Governors win 68-60 over the Douglas Patriots as we say so long from Box Elder.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Pierre Governors, today's KCCR. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lighthold McNeely and Lighthold, Bank West, Olson Plumbing, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Home Care Services, Kruger Contracting, Wagner Auto, Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Midwest Co-op, Oahe Federal Credit Union, Lamb Motors, Todd's Electric, Shane's Pharmacy, Gales Gas, and First Dakota National Bank. Join us again next time for more Pierre Governor Basketball on your home for the Governors, today's KCCR. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.
Matchup, even though it's the first game.
Buccaneers at Packers.
Green Bay Packers at home, 3.5-point favorite. It is going to be cold when the game time temperature rolls